my stream yesterday got deleted. Very curious, YouTube. Very curious indeed. I need more wood. This isn't gonna work out. Oh, I didn't take that with me. I feel kind of silly. Throw that shit out of here. Just gonna leave a banner everywhere I go. There we go. Looks nice. This is gonna take forever. Come on. I am far too impatient for this. There it is, casually fishing across an ocean. I don't know where any of my Minecraft sound is. It's just gone. I don't know what happened to it. I'm just gonna hang out. I will fish like this every single day until I figure out something to do. I'm still curious. I wonder if I accidentally deleted the stream, because I haven't deleted any streams before. Oh, got a fishing rod. Well, somebody be happy when they come across this. Indeed, it is time for a blunt. as it usually is when I'm doing these things. Maybe the blunt's what got me. The fact that I'm sure that half of the Google people that work there probably smoke or do something. I would be willing to bet. You know what? I didn't even think to share this stream on Minds. That was not a bad job I did there on that masking of this fishing guy. Let me tell you, it's not something I'm very great at. Oh yeah, chillin'. Oh, nighttime's gonna get dangerous. Maybe I should make it safe here. Oof! There we go. See? These motherfuckers. What? What is this doing here? I think that's really just there. Is Somebody may have placed it, but I don't know. It'd be unusual to place cooked stone. Well, I mean, they could have silk touched it, but still. I don't think so. I think that's just here. And see, that's why I need light. Real quick. Oh, I didn't even need X-ray. I feel like such a fool. Yo, I can understand why everyone had a big hate for the Phantoms.
Mm-hmm.
They truly are a very agitating mob. It is a shame that so many servers disable it, and so many people can't get that advancement for killing all the hostile mobs because so many servers just get rid of that shit. Oh, Minecraft. What are you doing? Ow, you fucker. Oh, dude. Yeah, stop bothering me. Yeah, get out of here. Go home. If you even have a home. Might as well put some over here too. The worst part is, like, it's not even like they're dangerous. You know what I mean? They're just irritating. And Wowee, it's a mob that does what? You know what I mean? Like, gets you something to repair your elytra, but if you repair your elytra too much, doesn't it increase the amount of level required until it's going to be too high of a level for you to repair it anymore? You know, so really, what's the point of them and their phantom membrane, especially when you can't get elytra until long after you've beaten the game? So it's just, it feels pretty useless, especially considering how easy it is to get mending books and unbreaking books so that your elytra doesn't need membrane anyways. I just don't get it. They could have done a lot of useful things, and this was not a useful thing that they did. I'm gonna hold on to all this. There. Back to casually fishing again. Dang, I ain't even gotta make lunch today, because I never ate my lunch from yesterday. Like people click on the stream because it appears that 4 people have clicked on it, but like I don't even know because they don't stay long enough for me to know that anyone was there. Very big sad. Elaine from Seinfeld passed away yesterday. It's funny, yes, Kate Kane died, everybody. Very sad. Indeed. Seinfeld was a great show about nothing. There's even a pretty meta episode where they wanted to present a show to some producers that Jerry and George had come up with, and it was a show about nothing, just a casual show about nothing. They were like, it sounds great. And then when they brought it up to the executives, they were like, this is shit. I don't know why anyone would want to watch this. And it's funny because they were just describing their own show, the whole episode, and how they wanted to pitch it. It's very amusing. Ow, ow, ow. Heating up metal buttons on my pants. Holy shit. Shame I can't play any music alongside of this, otherwise I get fucking stricken. Thanks, Susan. Well, more like thanks, existence of copyright. Yun Rent? What? I have no idea what this means. Fedorif Fedasf. Thank you for coming to chill while I fish. I don't know what Von Rent means though. Von Rent? No, I'm retarded. Who knows? Don't let Susan hear me say that. I'm just a casual fisher. Nothing more, nothing less. snag all the lighters? Yes. What? Oh. It occurred to me that Journey Maps gives away a lot of locations. I tried to fix that. Journey Maps does not have a way of reasonably hiding. Like I can't, like if I look at something like a waypoint, or if I even my camera goes past the waypoint, it'll say how many blocks away it is in that direction. And I can't turn that off.
Nope.
There's no way for me to turn that off. It's like, damn, dude. Anarchy's rough, bro. You just give away all the secrets. Fuck it. It's gonna be a massive leaker. Fuck it. I will probably start doing this on Twitch tomorrow. Just because generally the audience is probably going to care slightly more. And it's not like YouTube where my channel is deranked as fuck. And so I'm not going to get, you know, like just whatever kind of viewers. Not that my audience fucking gives a shit what I do. No, I don't give a shit what I do, so the feeling is mutual. But if I want to actually like reasonably stream, that might be the place to do it. Where here I might do other streams. Hell, when that chat came in, there wasn't anyone here. So like, how do I even know?
Yeah.
Know what I mean? That anyone's here. I don't.
It doesn't tell you shit.
And it just said that I had concurrent viewer, but my stream health didn't go up, and my concurrent viewer count didn't go up. So it's like I can't even tell what's going on half the time. And it's mostly because I have such a small audience that one or two numbers isn't going to change anything. How am I supposed to know if people care or not when YouTube doesn't let me? Hello. Welcome. Oh, it's Elijah. Elijah's here. Just hanging out and fishing. Giving away all the secret locations of bases on the server. Nothing too bad. Also, I guess if anyone watches this, I can make the minor clip announcement that I won't be uploading for a really long time on here. I will, however, perhaps begin uploading on other places that I am, because YouTube is trash. I exist on Minds.com and on Odyssey.com under the same names as this Mm. Sounds fun. I gotta. Just remind me when you come over. We'll do that pearl thing. Maybe I'll drop those links in chat while I'm fishing. Copy. Paste. As well. I think I can live stream on Odyssey too. I may end up attempting that. Bada bing, bada boom. Maybe it's time to go fish somewhere else. I've been fishing here long enough. Wow, that's a lot of fish. What'd we get? Frostwalker? Yeah. Oh, mending rod. That's cool. Brett, what do you think? What do you think over here? Yeah, that's right. Trash. All of you. It's strange to basically just be in creative mode. You have so much stuff. Like I have just there's a box full of elytra. If somebody came on this server right now and tried to kill me, they would have a lot of things. Look at this. Look at this. Boom. I'm fucking loaded. I am loaded to the brim with stuff. This is random. Oh, okay, that's empty. Don't look at that. Let's grab an actual one. No, those are all ender chests. Yeah. And the kit I made because I was okay. That one's missing stuff too, but we even got vaccines in here for everybody. We can do stuff. I can cure everyone. I've got tons of obsidian because highway building. Yeah, watch. Susan's gonna hear me say the V word and come strike me down with the wrath of Google. You know, plenty of end crystals. I can't fight. Like, I'm shit at Minecraft combat, but I've got plenty of stuff. Is this just heads? No, this is just more things that I've gathered. Some broken shit. A bunch of stuff from another player named Joe on here. He likes to name something. Is there any of his other stuff? Yeah, look at that. Very, very German. I have no idea what it says. This has been fun. It is time to find a new place. Yeah, no, I'm really stacked on here. Is that like the underground? What's going on with this map piece here? What's happening over there? Nothing really. I don't think so. No. I don't know why the map looks like that. Oh, now it's clear. Ha. Getting kicked for flying and then auto reconnecting. Yeah, I don't see anything. I guess this was just a weird map issue. How about maybe get a little closer? It looks like there may be some river stuff up here. Oh, here, I'll show you this pumpkin I made. I was trying to. I got really lazy and stopped making it. I might go back and finish it. That's how it happens with a lot of my stuff, though. Unless I'm welding, I just don't finish things. Yeah, so welcome to Spawn. It's insane here. Everything's just insane. Insane in the membrane. Bam! A giant pumpkin construction. It was going to be a pumpkin or a building. Regardless, it was going to be made out of pure pumpkins because floating around here on the server, I don't even know how much. Probably like 15 or more shulker boxes just full of pumpkins. As I made a pumpkin farm. And actually, I can show the pumpkin farm off. I don't really care. Let's go to the pumpkin farm. I don't quite remember where it is. Ah. I could just use those waypoints that'll totally give me away. There's a farm that I built. It has long since been utilized by a lot of other people. It's a castle somebody was attempting to make, but they did not get around to finishing it, I guess. Fancy horses. Somebody's house. Whoever you are, stop putting signs in my house. Well, I mean, if you ask so nicely, I guess I could not do that for you. Fuck you. I do like these different signs quite a lot. You know what? I'll even be... Oh, I left it behind. I was gonna say I'll be cheeky and throw a glow squid ink on there, but I don't have one. Left those behind. Any glow squid hanging out here? No? It's not dark enough? No. Yeah, here's a stacked river full of goodies were left behind. Another player did that. Okay, on to the pumpkin farm. this would be a nice place to fish. Let's go to the pumpkin farm first. Le double chest? I think I left this here. No? Maybe? I don't think so. I wouldn't be carrying around just a random netherite sword. Huh. Okay. Oh, you know what? I remember. This was a body that I found. And I, like, put everything away in here. I was like, what's the bed doing here? Oh, yeah. No, I'm not in creative mode. In case anyone asks, this is indeed just hacks on a vanilla world. Look at that. Oh my lord, I gotta turn off search and storage so you can actually see it. Failed not pumpkin, wow. A failed moss farm. It kind of works, but it kind of doesn't. It doesn't collect me. How does it work? I think it doesn't fill up properly. Wait. Yeah, it doesn't actually fill up with stuff. Like it's supposed to do all this stuff. And then this little contraption here is supposed to put it all back in. But the way I guess the build I looked at didn't actually do that. Raiseworks just dropped a new video on one of these. And I know his are fucking flawless, so I'll just probably go build that at some point. Maybe on here, maybe on the new server that'll be made eventually. It's cool. I mean, at least this much of it. And see, this is a problem. This is also not supposed to happen because moss converts stone, not cobblestone. And so when cobblestone is generated, and it's generated sometimes because this isn't like a perfect tick machine or whatever, but some of it will turn into cobblestone rather than stone. And then you end up with it not moving, you know what I mean, and not getting pushed forward. So now it's gonna, at least for a while, start working again. Yeah, I do like auto farms. They're very neat. Just sitting here watching it, just do crazy stuff. It's very cool. It's gotta like catch up to itself though. There we go. It's slowly starting to do its thing. Picked up a lot of stuff here. Yeah, it's a good time. Anyways, this is just all a bunch of redstone shulkers. And then this is my pumpkin farm sort of box that I had made. It's missing a few things. So at first I started digging it, and then I got bored and just TNT'd it all the way into this big old hole. Some farms I thought I was going to do, but I ended up not. But this is just a very multi-stage pumpkin farm that I built for Halloween. Whoops. And it's pretty good. I'm gonna get kicked, of course. See this part. This kind of works, huh? Look at that. It's supposed to be set up for a slime farm because I was pretty sure there were slime chunks around here, but I did not seem to get it right. And that's okay though. We've got tons of slime. I don't really need it. if I set up a like a chunk loader here, this would be ridiculous. This would just fill up very quickly. And honestly, I could use more storage. I should have started this a few levels up so I could have a more deep storage. But I stopped getting the pumpkins anyways. I've got way too many. This is just me randomly putting things into the ground that I'd pick up with my silk touch. Oh yeah, you know, just random sea lanterns, just leaving all this stuff behind. Like, it honestly doesn't matter. There's so much, and the server is so dead that it could get popular right now, today, with a whole bunch of fucking people, and it just wouldn't matter to me. I could just hand shulkers away to people, just over and over again. Except for that one guy that keeps coming in and asking. Fuck that guy. He just comes in, asks people to come to spawn, doesn't answer for a while, asks people to come to spawn, over and over and over again. And then when we ask why, at some point he finally answers, "Do you have stuff for me?" We say no, and then he leaves. And this has happened for like a year? It's really crazy. He like has the server saved and just comes in every so often to ask people if they have stuff for him. It's really strange. Ah, there's some glow squid. I'll take that. This is a little pumpkin farm thing. That's why there's a bunch of pumpkins that spawn now, actually. That was somebody else started placing a bunch of pumpkins. I thought it was pretty cool, so I decided that I would start placing a bunch of pumpkins. Then I started putting the glowberries underneath all of them, like all the pumpkins and shit. So now it's just crazy looking over there. I'm not that far away from a highway, huh? Oh. You know what? I can finish this portal. Yeah. That's nice. Well, let's see what's inside. Okay. Not much. Just hanging out at the edge of a giant lava area. Yeah, I mean, you know, just a I don't even remember what this is called. Some kind of forest. Crimson forest, not a warped forest. Is anything in the chest? I'll just leave that behind. Wrong way? Yeah, wrong way. Oh, another portal there. That looks like one that I guess a player made that one. For a moment. There's a lot of water. Huh, that's pretty. I like that. Looks like somebody's elytra tower. the highway. I think there was supposed to be a tower built here, but it never got made. Because there's a tower at the southern and eastern highways at the 3,000 mark. Did I place that at the right spot? Honestly, I can't tell. Okay. Yeah. Well, 3,000 marker. I definitely think there needs to be more. There needs to be something that'll have this stuff. What is this? Red nether brick, I think it's called. Yeah, we need structures that have red nether brick. I think that'd be really cool. Oh yeah, got a new phone. You should see mine. Mine is getting trashed. Welding has done a lot of damage to it. Yeah, there's a chest down here. Oh yeah, this was the storage that Futbuckle had to build the tower. I'm gonna go back to that fishing spot, or make a fishing spot, I guess. Kind of want to burn a forest down at some point here. There's many dudes. I can't sleep because my home is not here. And if I have to walk back to my home again, I will be very dissatisfied because this is a very, very long walk back to my house. We've been griefed twice by the same person who quit the server, of course, sadly. I did kind of really want to enact some revenge upon him. But while he was on, he managed to find 2 of our bases and obliterated them both. And so after that, we just... My guild and I moved very, very far away. Of course, can't see anything. RIP Soviet Radiator. You will be greatly missed. Boy, I sure do love digging coal. It's such a fun time. Okay. This looks like a fine spot to settle. This really neat and convenient hack called Auto Tool that just makes it so whenever I go to do something, it'll just change to that tool. So I've got that in my hand, but then I go to that, boom, auto changes it. And it'll even do it on the fly too. Like I'll just, actually I can show you even better when I turn on Nuker, as it just breaks everything around me. But because I have Auto Tool on, it just hits whatever it is that's there, and it makes it a really good combination for tunneling. This is actually what I've been doing to build highways and stuff. Yeah, just massively tunnel my way through an area, then come back through and lay down the obsidian. It's not as fun as TNT, but I prefer to save my TNT for potential griefing of bases rather than tunneling out stuff. I can use a pick all day. Sure. Sure you can. Need some more wood. There's a wither? Oh, there he is. Hello. Just hanging out. Blowing shit up. Okay. No, I didn't go get wood. I was distracted by the wither. He did. What's his time? Oh. Netherite. Fully armored enemies hit you and you just don't really notice at all. Ooh. Well, wither got somebody. Let's stay away from that guy though. I don't want to die. The wither might actually get close to getting me. I just have gapples. The wither won't do shit. Actually. Must obtain materials. What? Hello? What are you doing here? Yeah. I'm kind of sad that, so I have all these other sweet features, but it would appear that like auto attacking enemies and auto tool do not pair together. Well, I guess this is not a tool. Oh. Hey, what's up, buddy? That's not enough as well. Okay. Let's just do this. Okay, that's enough. Put that back in there too. Somewhere there's a hack on here. I don't remember what it's called, but it allows you to see areas where mobs could potentially spawn. And then so you can kind of systematically place your torches in like the most efficient way. I'm gonna put some back here. I don't need nobody surprise popping up on me. And these assholes. Go away, go away. Just chase them down. And it's back to chilling and fishing again for maybe at least a little bit more. I see someone Russian said Voom NGO. I don't know what that means either. Thank you for coming to see the stream, though, even though you're probably not here now. Bumped my shit. Yeah. I mean, most of the reason I'm streaming this is because I would like this server to obtain some more players at some point. It had a considerable amount of people that have played it over the last 2 years, but 3 years? Oh man, it's been around for a while. But it's never, no, people really haven't stayed. And after the first dupe glitch that occurred on the server, well, exploit, whatever, it killed it. A whole bunch of, and at some point, another dupe glitch occurred, and we got a ton of people that day, 20 people. We're all coming to test out the dupe glitch. It actually crashed the server too. It was really crazy, but no one has really stayed at all. I think the only person that would have stayed was Soviet, but after the first dupe, he whined about the economy of the server and then left. And I thought it was kind of odd because I had no idea there was an economy on the server. It's a server, it's an anarchy server, so I don't know. I don't really understand. There's not really much of an economy here. It's not like 2B2T or any of these other much more popular anarchy servers. Just people here, and sometimes they trade things. Not like we've got value and currency occurring or anything like that. But he definitely somewhere on this server, he has a big base, a very big base. Like we're talking, he has a piglin gold farm that is made out of gold. Like any blocks that can be are made out of gold because he shared a couple screenshots of it. And he's always just got like loaded with stuff, so, or was when he was on the server. So I'd be very interested in finding his base at some point. I think that'd be pretty cool. But who knows where he is. Yeah, that's pretty great. I'm glad my stream is in player mode, or mini player mode, or whatever it's called. Very convenient to be able to do things. Yes, there will be a new server coming though. That won't be this one. It will it'll be I mean, there will be 2 servers, but the new one, because this server is probably not going to be updated to 1.18. It's just a lot of space has been put on it. I don't even know how big it is. Joe told me, and I was very surprised. But it's very possible that something could go wrong while updating the server, and it could take a really long time to update the server. And so sadly, it does not look like it's going to end up being updated. Which means I would like to make a server that is 1.18 and beyond. Maybe even wait around until 1.19 drops to open up the server. And until then, be utilizing this one to sort of semi-advertise that one and try and get people on this one. And then I'll also be getting together a modded server because I love mods, and I found something I think that actually would be very neat for a multiplayer server called Buddy Cards. That would be pretty sweet. It's like a whole trading card system. And there'll be there's going to be a game at some point. I'm in the guy's Discord who's making the mod, and that's the main thing that he's working on next, which will be a separate mod, I guess. Like, it's buddy cards, and then there's going to be buddy cards fighting, and then there's also the buddy cards expansion. And he's thinking about making more expansions as well for more mods, which means that a lot of the mods that I put in will be focused around the extension of buddy cards. That includes Create, a magic mod called Malum, a farming mod called Farmer's Delight. Very likely there's going to be a Botania one coming, and Botania is dope. Probably one of the coolest mods out there, in my opinion. Oh man, anytime that I can put Botania into a pack, I do. Anytime there is Botania in a pack, I go right for it. It is very fun. Create is another one that has buddy cards in it, because with Create you can actually make systems to scrap out your old cards and create new packs that are random. Or you can turn the random packs into expansion pack ones as well. So like maybe if you have whatever it is to make like an end expansion pack, you can take your randomizer and can combine it with, say, a course fruit, something from the end, to go boom, now it's an end pack, and then you can open it for end expansion cards. That's very interesting. And besides, I'm like not playing Magic the Gathering anymore, so I could play like a fun free digital version like it. Of course, the game is not going to be like Magic, I'm sure. It doesn't look like it so far. It almost reminds me a lot more of Yu-Gi-Oh! Than anything else. The cards look like Magic, but they definitely seem like they would be closer to something like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or other card games that I just don't fucking care about at all. I'm not interested. Maybe Duel Masters is going to bring Duel Masters back. That was interesting. I watched the show a little bit, and so I kind of understood how the game worked. And my friend gave me all of his Duel Masters cards because he didn't want them anymore, and it was a whole binder full of foils and other crazy stuff. And then I tried to sell it after a few years, and nobody wanted it. Nobody cared about it. Half the people I knew hadn't even heard of it. They just didn't know at all. Damn, dude, this is rough. No wonder he gave me a binder full of cards. He was probably one of the only people he knew that played. Well, a considerable amount of fishing here. This is all the stuff too. So I don't know why my character throws all of the items. Very strange. I noticed that in the last place that I was fishing, and yesterday, that I guess maybe the hack is a little strange, but it starts flinging my items all over the place. Might have to make an actual hut wherever I go next. Speaking of which, I'm going to find a new place to go next. You know what? This chunk of the map has not been opened up over here. Let me do that. Why not? It doesn't have to be just fishing. It can be exploration as well. Another wither? Wow. I forgot how many of these I placed. I flew around with an alt account just placing wither a stack, I believe, so 64 withers. There's lots of withers all over the server, just in very odd random places around what I would consider greater spawn, which is like up to about here, the 3,000 mark. I'd say is a pretty good estimate of what I would consider greater spawn. And spawn would be this. So this is spawn, this ugly, disgusting cube right here. Greater spawn would be here. You know, like just general large area, and most of it I've explored, as you can see. Like, my pathways have been all over the place. There's all kinds of cool stuff on this. My face when people could definitely go look at what I'm doing and pause the screen and see what's on the map and probably get a lot of free shit. I'm fed posting the server, leaking everything. Biggest leak of all time and no one knows. Excuse me, who dares shoot me? Oh, it's you guys. Fuck you. And drop your shit in my chest though. And your shit. Bam! Portal made. What's in here? Probably nothing. Oh, look, another, murder the child. Oh, there he goes. Another, what is this called? Something Forest? Who knows? Crimson Forest. That's what it's called. Sure. Okay, let's keep going. Whoops. I accidentally turn on scaffold. I'm placing my fucking shoulders over here. Yeah, okay, here we are. Looking for bases. Is it gonna show me the black parts that I can't see? Oh, there they are. Ooh. Wow. That's a considerable amount of dungeons in one area. Wow, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hello. Oh, look, it's me. You're gonna watch me beat the shit out of these guys. Oh, did I already get him? Oh, here comes another one. Haha. Okay. Well, let's keep moving. You can really tell a difference when you load into a 1.18 world. Like, the difference in how the terrain is now. It's kind of strange. I've been playing Minecraft for so long that I load into 1.18s and I'm like, this feels different. And it took me like probably like an hour of playing to kind of really figure out that it was the overall terrain itself now that's starting to look different. I mean, obviously they made mountains and caves, but they changed the overworld terrain ever so slightly. Or maybe more than slightly since I felt it. I don't know. All I know is it's definitely different. And because of that, if this server ever updated, you'd be able to, if you had a really keen eye, follow old chunks. You know what I mean? Recognize how the old stuff looks compared to the new stuff, and then follow that and be able to find bases. Is this another portal? Wow. Looks like someone tore this one up. Well, let's finish it. Oh, we'll put that in the chest. Ah, someone definitely was here. Oh, I'm stupid. Hey, what the hell? Oh, a creeper. Haha. No. Ooh. Alright. Let's find out where it goes. Hey, warped forest this time. Okay. Shroom lights. And that looks like a bastion. Yes, it is indeed a bastion. Oh, it's like a more sort of underground one. That's pretty cool. A lot of these tend to be straight up out in the open. This one's sort of buried. I think it'd be really cool if you can make a portal in such a way that, well, if portals made it so that whatever size portal you made in the overworld is what would happen in the nether. So if I, obviously if I made one this size, then in the nether it would show up that size. I guess you could always just break the portal down on the other side and then build it that way, of course. As long as you don't move, make sure they're still in the same spot. So many villages. I'm gonna destroy this one. Hey guys. What's up? Get out of here. Oh, that one's empty. Okay. Yeah, this will be fun. Do right in the middle of town. Woo! There he goes. Yeah, I'm just gonna start wrecking villages, I guess. Any of them I come across now, I shall put through. Wow, there's nothing left here. Oh, hello. I mean, it'd be a shame to see all of this go to waste. There. Saved all the stuff. Dungeon? Ugh. I'm booted very frequently. Yes, dungeon. just to destroy. Whoop. Taking fall damage in the air. What a good time. Oof. Whoops. Man. Okay. Booting me for flying is very frustrating. But I can deal with it. Oh, this poor guy. Let's watch this poor guy get wrecked. Get him! Oof. There he goes. Just murder all of the children. Woo! Woo! Oh! Oh! Wither are fun. I like them. Oh, another one. I am just blessed. Oh, what up? It's my boy Sadi in chat. Shit. How you doing, bro? I'm just chilling, slowly destroying the server bit by bit. Sadi is one of my guild members. Absolute homeboy, total mad lad with the redstone. Oh, it's gonna happen again. Oh my gosh. Same story as before. Oh, I got kicked right at the death. That's okay. That was funny. By the way, Sadi, I'm leaking the entire server and all the bases live in stream. Not everything, but I mean, if like anyone happens to look at this map, you know what I mean? Maybe pauses on the screen for a little while. I might see some stuff. Nothing of ours, but I may have potentially leaked like 3 bases. Come on over, guys. The server's called deadhorse.net. I'll type it in chat after I drop off another wither. Yes. Today is the day for withers. Whoops. Wow. This is just gonna keep happening, huh? He did not survive that at all. It was very quick. Okay, now that I did that, let's drop the link, whatever. Bam, deadhorse.net. That is the server address. If anyone wants to come fucking ruin the server too, try and kill me and steal all my shit, find more bases, who knows? Come on over. It's a fun time. It's a fun, quiet time over here. That's the key, is that it's very quiet. So you have free reign to do whatever the fuck you want. Anything, doesn't matter. There's the joy of an anarchy server. Ah, yes. My true calling. Not fishing, not fighting, just murdering villagers. mouse out. Ooh. You tried, but you missed. Okay, I'm gonna bother somebody else. You know, Lindog doesn't know that I've got a channel. Lindog doesn't know that I might leak that base. There's also some, you know what, I am gonna go straight leak a base right now. Because they, like, don't play. They literally have not been on in so fucking long. Oh, I still have fire resist. There's one of my glorious highways I have begun building. It's not very good. I'm gonna thicken it out later so it looks not as messy. I just wanted to get the base direction going. More withers. I did not destroy this base. I came across this as is, actually. Surprised the portal's still open. Maybe somebody reopened it. Yeah, this was somebody else's pretty nice base that got wrecked. That's mine. Yeah. I mean, pretty much any wither you find on here is gonna be mine. Might get back to name tagging them. Oh, I'm like right in front of it. Welcome to... Is that snow? Okay. As welcome to somebody's base. I don't know whose. I don't know where. Sergio, welcome. There was fish. I got kind of bored with the fish, and I started exploring the server and leaking bases. I'm currently leaking someone's base right now. Because they haven't been on in forever. They said all their friends stopped playing. I was like, well, fuck that. Somewhere in here, you can see I helped them actually make a farm. They never finished. We dug all of this out, and then they never ended up doing anything about it. You know what? I'm gonna go fishing here. At their base. I'll even use all their stuff. I'm not gonna grief it though. I'm not so much as to blow up the base. Should I? I mean, I could. Think I should? Alright, let's do it. This will be fun. I haven't done any base blowing in a while. Whoops. You know, we'll even do this so you guys can see me placing all this stuff. Alright, see ya, Sadi. You gotta come on and play with me sometime. We'll stream together. Oh. It's a lot slower than I thought it would be. Dang. I'm just gonna run out of shit really quick, huh? I don't even know if they have anything worth it. I'm just gonna let it all fucking die. Oh, I'm not doing either. Well, I guess it is auto click. I have a hack called Scaffold, so I'm just using Scaffold to place everything. No, it's the robot that has a mean auto click. Oh god, I don't know who did it. Oh Jesus. Oh, look at it go. Now, of course, I get flying kicked. Nice. Very nice. I'm not going to destroy this, though. I actually think this is very cool looking. I really like the effort they put into this. Very nice design. I will leave that go. But the base? Get fucked. You know what? Let's go one step further. I'm going to destroy all of my own hard work. Because who cares? You know what? Is that really going to be... It's really... I guess I could use TNT to do this. I guess it's going to be kind of a boring destruction. But I guess I can still blow it up. It keeps wanting to eat the apple instead of place things. I don't think this is actually going to work. I have some level of faith in it, but not really. No, I cannot. This is an entirely vanilla server. I'm just playing with hacks. That's it. There's nobody's got creative mode or anything like that. Even the owner, who occasionally plays, as far as I know, hasn't really done anything. One would hope. He's not abusing his powers. He doesn't really play anymore, though, anyways. He had decided that as the owner, he didn't really want to keep playing on the server. Which I think is pretty fair. I can agree with that. You don't see Housemaster playing on 2v2t. Okay, let's see if this kind of works. Eh? At all? Anything? No? I should do it from the top, shouldn't I? Oh? Okay, it almost worked. There we go. Nice. Hell yeah. Fuck that base. You know what? Fuck these trees too. Oh! The creeper put out the fire. Piece of shit. Ah, love the smell of burning in the night. There. Nice. You know what? Fuck all your shit. Fuck the whole thing. Oh, they really placed a lot, huh? Enemies should have like a fear thing. They see I'm fucking stacked and they're like, oh no, this guy, we can't fuck with him. It'd be very amusing. Nope. I mean, there are people that play on this server, probably like 4 people. The guy that was just in chat, Sadi, he's one of my guild members. Somebody named Lindog, they're trying to have an alliance with me, so I'm not really fucking with them very much. But there used to be more people, but nobody usually stays, which is kind of lame. I don't know why people don't stay. It's not like there's anything particularly wrong with the server. Once you get out of spawn, it's fine, because spawn has a serious lag issue for some reason. Not been able to figure out what causes it, because there's no lag machines around. And it looks just as destroyed as any other server, so I'm not really sure what the difference is. But yeah, no, there's pretty much no one that plays. It's just me. I'm the last man on Earth. I do try and encourage people to come play, because, you know, there's so much stuff. I literally gave away a stash to people, to the other guild that was on, because they just didn't know what to do. I was like, dude, you want free shit? They got pretty excited, and they seem to be staying now that I gave them a bunch of free shit. I don't want to keep giving people free shit, but there is plenty on the server for people to find and discover if they so choose. The server's been around for like 4 years. It's old. The only command, and because we're going to work on making a 1.18 or 1.19 server, there's going to be no commands. But on this server, there is a /spawn command and a /kill command, or /suicide. Not really a big fan of the /spawn. It does make it very convenient to move around, but I think it kind of goes past the anarchy kind of feeling. Yeah, this is spawn. It's not that hard to escape, especially as I've built a number of highways to get out. The glory of the server would definitely be this giant fucking obsidian roof that I built over the span of time of watching a lot of anime. Many episodes of Bleach were watched while I built this. I think it's like 28,000 blocks or something. I don't know. I just placed a lot. It also makes the area underneath of it very dangerous, because there's no light here, so there's constantly mobs spawning underneath of this roof. This was me. I wanted to expand more of it, but then I got bored. I was just placing a fuck ton of glowberries. They don't seem to grow very far though. Like not all of them. They all kind of have variations of growth, as you can see from my chandeliers that I made. And see, I do stuff like this. Just drop off a box of duped normal golden apples. So, you guys want stuff. There's lots of stuff. There's all the pumpkins and shit too, you see, from when I was doing a little Halloween thing with somebody else. I don't know who. Somebody was placing a bunch of pumpkins, so I came by and started placing pumpkins too. We also even have, like, I've got a 0, 0 marker here. There's this little zone of stuff. I think this highway needs a little fixed up, because it doesn't go anywhere anymore. It's been long since blocked off by a huge lava cast that I made. Actually, I can show you the lava cast. It's really cool. Just that the way the server ended up is just crazy. Like it's unrecognizable from where it started. So I lava casted over top of other lava casts. Yeah, this is the main brunt of it. I stop lagging out. You can see. I just went over and over and over again, one spot, and it goes pretty far. It comes into another lava cast, and I believe I'd started a second one. Somewhere in all of this mess. But then the cool part is that you can really see the size of it from underneath. because there's withers down here, and so they destroy a lot of shit. And so the bottom of it has all since been destroyed. But this large, kind of semicircle thing is the lava cast, and you can even see like the inside where it started pouring around the edges of all the broken shit. And it's very cool. In fact, the whole area underneath the VR school, this is awesome. I'm really good at scaffolding. I just scaffold all the time. So I scaffolded a bunch of pumpkins in this huge line. It has also since been destroyed by withers and shit. But the neat thing about this is how the withers kind of dug out spawn. And I'd like to be able to have like a full 3D rendering of this, because you'll see it's like a large kind of saucer shape as I come around this thing in this really big circle. And it's like tall over here, and then the height slowly drops as you get to the edges of it. And it's all one big circle I can fly around. I've gotten rid of all the water, but there's still lots of lava left. And yeah, this is the cool, crazy fucking spawn area. Sometimes I have half a mind to bring a bunch of moss down here and scaffold stone, turn it all into moss, and so that there will be kind of a terrain underneath of here. So if anyone falls down here, they don't have to go, oh god, I'm stuck, you know, there's nothing like for me to have down here, and now I've got to kill myself. But instead, I could kind of create an environment down here and allow people to also, if they want, go from the bottom, because all the withers are gone. I've since cleared them all out. They're all done and dead. This is what's left here. And so people could, like, you know, make their way across. And I mean, look at this. There's just coal, redstone, gold, you know, emeralds. Like, it's all exposed here. Iron. There's even chests and stuff that people leave as they're traveling around and shit. This is probably me. So this could definitely be its own sort of environment down here. Probably make water, so if people want to drop down, they can. You know, make a couple like water elevator things. I think I might do that. Maybe that's what I'll do when I stream this again. Is I'm gonna have to get off here in a little bit. I've got welding class to get to, but I definitely would like to continue streaming this, since as at the moment I don't have anything that I feel like doing with my channel. I don't necessarily have the time at the moment to just edit and upload videos, so I might move on to just streaming the Anarchy server, because why not? You know? It's something fun to do. I already play the server. I might as well stream it while I'm hanging out here. Maybe get more people to come on. You can come feature on the stream with me. You know, come take some screenshots and shit. Me? College. It's a trade school. College, I'm kind of old, but yeah, it's a trade school that I go to. I just started a couple of months ago, and I'm almost finished actually. I've got 4 months left. I'm about to start on my welding certifications, so I can actually get out and get a sweet job, which I'm sure will take up more of my time, but these are the goals, you know, get to the job, get myself a nice place. I'm renting an apartment with someone, so if I just get on out and get a new place, I can actually do stuff like set up a camera, you know, and actually have like a whole streaming zone that I go to and kind of hang out with people at. I actually have played RuneScape for a really long time. I've been playing RuneScape since I was a little kid. I still have an account right now. It's like a slightly fresher one. It's probably like level 40 to 60. I don't remember. But yes, I do enjoy RuneScape. I was on a membership the last time I was playing, actually. Because, you know, I mean, RuneScape's really fun, but after years and years of playing, it got to get to the membership. It's just a lot more fun that way. And this is one that was already destroyed by me. Oh yeah, this is where I was yesterday when I started up this whole wanting to go fishing stream. Here's a map. It's not finished. I need to get a lot more blocks to finish it that I did not know that I would need to get. But once it finishes, this is actually a girl eating a watermelon, as my team is called, the Gilded Melons. This is our banner, just all about melons. It's a whole thing. But yeah, as I was chilling out here yesterday, and this is so funny. I love it. Somebody obtained a box of duplicated netherite, or they made it themselves, and then scaffolded all over the place with a fuck ton of netherite blocks, just hanging out. Oh, rip, that sucks. I love that they added it to the phone, though. That was truly the sign that we're in a good age of technology, and I can play RuneScape on my phone. I still have it installed on my phone right now. You gotta go get a, I don't know how old you are, but go get a job and start making some money and get yourself a sweet phone. And if you are still young, go to a trade school. Don't go to college. If you want a job that pays well, go to a trade school. Like, take something. I'm going to welding right now, and I'm going to get out and be able to get jobs that are like minimum $20 an hour. And, you know, the industry needs welders and constructionists and stuff like constructionists. That's not the right word, but people that do trades, you know, HVAC, working on ACs and boilers and all kinds of other stuff. You know, that is the money maker right there, and that is always needed. You know, there's always going to be needed people that can build shit and that can make shit. And to give a perfect example, I am very bad at a lot of things. I'm not good at games. I'm not good at talking. I'm not good at like most skills I put into. But welding, I have a 3.5 GPA right now, and I feel like I'm barely trying. Welding is not that difficult. Like it definitely is something that I feel like a lot of people could get into. And you're just melting metal. You take a stick, you strike a spark, and you start laying down crazy hot metal. Or like what I'm doing with Megan Flux Core, which is like a gun that feeds a wire, and you click the trigger and it just starts feeding out wire and then starts melting crazy metal. Oh man, it's so much fun. I'm a big fan of welding, and it's gonna pay well, which is really pretty important for me, because I want to do cool stuff with my computer and with streaming and other things, and so I'm gonna need to be able to make some bread. I'm just gonna destroy this stuff here. Make myself an open waters area. Okay. Open waters have been made. Oh, all this stuff in my inventory. Too many shulkers. I'm just loaded beyond belief. Oh man, okay, so yeah, that's actually something I just started doing. I'll have to, maybe I can, I might crack out a video showing off my welding stuff, because the other day, I don't know if you know what Neko Arc is. It's just some fucking stupid cat thing, but I welded together a Neko Arc face on my like on a random plate that I had at school, because it, like with a MIG gun, because it's just a click with a really thin wire, you're actually able to draw, like I can draw letters and shit like that pretty well, and decided to start trying to draw pictures and stuff. And one of my two welding teachers, because my class consists of two teachers, he like in class just sat down and made a little tiny motorcycle out of like wheel bearings and a couple of different pieces of wire and a spoon and a spark plug, and just like bada bing bada boom. He had this really cool little motorcycle, and then he started making another one that was modeled after his motorcycle. It's really small, you know, it fits in like the palm of your hand, but it's really cool that welding is such a it's got like a wide variety of things that you can do with it. You know what I mean? You can literally draw with it. You can make sculptures. You can make chairs and cabinets and literally whatever you want. Once I get my own place, after I get this some type of decent welding job, I'm just gonna fucking chill and make my own desk. You know what I mean? I've bought desks before, and it's like you can buy a desk, but they fall apart after a while. I didn't get a very nice desk, but I could go get some wood, grab my friend who just got his journeyman's in woodworking, grab some metal from a scrapyard or wherever else, and we could just make our own desk. I can set all my computer stuff on, because that would be really dope. I could even get into, like, engraving stuff on it and shit. Man, feels good to make stuff. It's very satisfying. And I never even thought of, like, just doing it. Man, underwater welding freaks me out. I gotta say. Like, it seems cool and all, but water pressure and going inside of things that are underwater kind of freak me out a little bit. Like, I wouldn't even be comfortable in a submarine, honestly, and I used to think that I was when I was a kid, but deep water kind of kooks me out a little bit. And working on a rig, maybe. I mean, I hear it's pretty dangerous, but a lot of this stuff is dangerous. I mean, I'm working with, like, thousands of degrees of stuff. They told us yesterday that we're gonna maybe crack out the laser today for some laser cutting, and that thing goes at about 28,000 degrees, which means if it comes near my hand, I don't have fingers anymore. Like, forever. They're gone. There's nothing I can do about it. That kind of stuff really, like, makes me a little bit nervous, because I've spent most of my life being very careful and avoiding things that are painful, and I definitely kind of jumped into it with this, and I just want to be really careful, But I think probably some of the end goals for welding for me, I think, would really be something having to do with aeronautics and space, because I love space. That's actually something I want to start streaming about when when I'm not game streaming, because I want to stream games, but I would like to actually do more of a semi-podcast thing, focusing on topics that I enjoy, like space. And man, if I could do something like go work at, and it doesn't have to be SpaceX, you know what I mean? Everyone's like, oh, SpaceX, Elon Musk, but, like, he's not the only guy out there that's doing space stuff. I could go for Blue Origin or any of these other companies, or finding something that goes towards making things like satellites, rockets, pipes and parts that are going to build new space stations. Like, and if I could do that, that would be fucking cool. Like, that would be my absolute end goal right there, is just working to put stuff into space. Because I'm a big proponent of space. I think that is the age that we need to move to next, especially when people want to whine and cry about the environment and all the stuff that humanity's doing to fuck up the planet. Well, you know what? Let's go to one of these empty planets where there is no climate to bother, there are no animals for us to destroy, or people for us to imperialize, or anything like this that people want to whine about. Just go to the moon, go to Mars, let's find out what's going on with Venus. Like, we can go to all these different planets and stuff, and maybe start collectively getting people to want to get towards the space race again, and maybe we could start having more companies that do things like even just study technologies that could have us better provided for space. You know what I mean? Like, maybe like new ways of dealing with, what is it? I don't know the term, but it's like basically gravity through rotational disks, I think, is the concept, but a way to make it so that we could be on a space station walking around without being affected by the fact that there's no gravity around us. Better space suits. Maybe figuring out ways that people don't have bone atrophy as they're up in space without the gravity, and their bones are kind of getting messed up. That might be where CRISPR comes into play. And this is not me promoting this. This is some very Brave New World type of shit. But CRISPR has the ability, I believe, to make it so that we could essentially create space people. You know what I mean? Like, people whose bodies and DNA are built to function in space. Because CRISPR is essentially like a DNA sequencing and being able to replace and remove things, and you could do things like get rid of disabilities and get rid of like genetic diseases and shit like that. So in theory, this could also make it so that we could essentially create space people, because I don't think that we could just like go out in space and have a baby and then baby be like, yeah, I'm acclimated to space. It would take probably hundreds of years to get people who are eventually to the point where they can live in space. So if we could do something like create artificial gravity, then I would assume it would start, doing less damage to our bones, and creating the bone atrophy that occurs. So obviously I've got ideas. I've always want to kind of discuss this stuff with people. I think that'd be a very fun alternate way of doing streams. And of course, if I could get into welding in space, I could talk to more people that are doing space stuff. Dude, weld in space? Okay, now that might be a little too scary too, but I guess it's like the same as the underwater welding, Different sets of dangers, but just as fucking crazy. No, I have not heard of Artemis, actually. I'll have to check that out. That would be pretty cool. Streaming a telescope is a really interesting idea. Yeah, I've heard of The Expanse. I think I should check that out. Somebody I watch named Adam Krigler, I think he's brought up The Expanse. Pretty sure Tim Pool brought up The Expanse. Like, it seems like an interesting sci-fi show that I might actually like, because for the most part, I've just been really unimpressed with sci-fi shows. I really liked Battlestar Galactica was I cannot speak. Battlestar Galactica was pretty good. Stargate, oh man, I really want to get back into Stargate, actually. I was very interested in that when I first saw it a really long time ago. But a lot of space shows I just feel like are kind of lame and don't really go on about the space stuff. But The Expanse sounds like it's more of a space show rather than like a drama in space or tale in space, where it's really not about space, it's about the people, Snowpiercer. Isn't that something about a train in the snow? And I feel like I saw a video suggested to me about how Willy Wonka is the prequel or sequel to Snowpiercer. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. I don't know who Frittata is, but they traveled this road last year. Actually, like almost a year to the date. What is today? Today's the 27th. Okay, so like a year and a week or so. Somebody else was here. That's pretty cool. What is this? This highway? Ah, yeah, it's that one. It's pretty cool. You know what? I got some time. I might fly over to a tower and see a tower that was built here. So I'm about to leave. Show off one more cool structure before I get off. I'm gonna start doing this though. I don't know if you're like somebody who's subscribed to me. I feel like I've seen your name in a comment somewhere, possibly on the Alex Jones video that I had dropped. But I'm gonna start doing this pretty much every day if I can. Just chilling here, streaming the server. Maybe trying to get more people to come chill and hang out, see what happens. I don't know. But I have virtually nothing else that I feel like doing. So, I will gladly just play Minecraft and stream with people. Wow. That seems like a really bad idea. Woo! Yeah, I might even just keep it on the weekdays, because I only go to school Monday through Thursday. So I might just do the Monday through Thursdays for now before I go to school, then chill chill on the rest of the days, or maybe do the alternate streams doing other things that aren't Minecraft, you know. But first I gotta figure out what I'm properly streaming. Well, sweet, thank you for the sub. Not a very consistent channel. That is the key thing to remember here. I'm very inconsistent with what I do. I've got to get back on doing the 1984 videos, even though nobody watches them. Ah, look at that. This was built by my girlfriend who plays on the server. She's really good at doing decorational stuff. I'm terrible at the creative parts of Minecraft, like building fancy pretty things. This is one of the two. I'd like her to come back and build the other ones and maybe sort of bring this one back. Yeah, you too, man. And that's my time. I've got to go anyways. My ride is here. So, thank you for visiting the stream. See you Monday.